If you're trying to find the right gift for your wife, the hardest part usually isn't spending money. It's finding something that actually feels meaningful, personal, and memorable. Jewelry continues to stand out because it's wearable, emotional, timeless, and something she can keep close every day. So in this video, we are answering some of the most common questions people ask right before buying gifts for their wife. So what do you get your wife when she already has everything? You get her something personal and emotionally connected to your relationship. Jewelry works especially well because it combines meaning with daily wear. A personalized necklace, birthstone ring, engraved bracelet, or timeless earrings feel intentional instead of excessive. Even women who already own a lot usually appreciate jewelry that represents a memory or milestone rather than just another object. So, what are meaningful gifts for a wife who says she doesn't want anything? The best option is jewelry with sentimental value attached to it. Simple, thoughtful pieces feel more sincere than oversized or flashy gifts. An initial necklace, anniversary bracelet, or birthstone jewelry piece feels personal without feeling overwhelming. Women who say they do not want gifts usually respond more strongly to emotional meaning than price. So, what are unique gifts for wife that aren't cheesy or cliche? Minimal and modern jewelry is one of the safest ways to give a unique gift without it feeling forced or overly dramatic. Timeless jewelry tends to feel more sophisticated and personal. Layered necklaces, stacking rings, sculptural earrings, or custom engraved pieces all feel thoughtful without becoming cliche. Jewelry lasts longer emotionally because it becomes part of her everyday routine. So, what are good anniversary gift ideas for a wife who is impossible to shop for? The best anniversary gifts are timeless jewelry pieces connected to your relationship or shared history. They feel romantic without depending on trends. A bracelet, pendant necklace, or ring stack can mark an anniversary in a way that feels lasting and wearable. Jewelry naturally symbolizes commitment, which makes it especially strong for anniversaries. So, what are thoughtful gifts for wife under $100 that still feel special? Jewelry under $100 can still feel luxurious and meaningful when the design is timeless. Emotional value matters more than size or price. Dainty necklaces, huggy earrings, slim bracelets, and stacking rings often feel more thoughtful than larger, trend-based gifts. Smaller jewelry pieces also work better for daily wear, which increases sentimental value over time. So what are good last-minute gift ideas for wife that don't feel last-minute? Classic jewelry is one of the best last-minute gifts because it still feels personal and intentional. It rarely feels rushed if the style fits her personality. Simple necklaces, elegant earrings, and personalized jewelry naturally feel elevated compared to generic gifts. Jewelry communicates permanence and thoughtfulness even when purchased close to the occasion. So what's really memorable gift for your wife? A memorable gift is something she continues wearing and emotionally connecting to years later. Jewelry creates that kind of long-term attachment better than most gifts. The most memorable jewelry usually represents a milestone, family memory, or a meaningful relationship moment because she wears it repeatedly. The emotional connection keeps returning over time. So, what are good birthday gifts for a wife who hates material things? Minimal jewelry is often the best option because it feels practical, wearable, and emotionally meaningful without creating clutter. It becomes part of daily life instead of just sitting on a shelf. A simple pendant necklace or understated bracelet can feel thoughtful without feeling excessive. Jewelry works especially well for minimalists because it combines function with emotional value. So, what gifts for wife will actually make her emotional? Jewelry becomes emotional when it reflects a personal memory, relationship, or meaningful detail from her life. Personalized pieces usually create the strongest emotional reaction. Birthstones, initials, engraved dates, or symbolic charms add meaning without feeling overly dramatic. Jewelry stays physically close to the person wearing it, which strengthens emotional attachment over time. And finally, what can you get your wife besides jewelry again? You can consider experiences, sentimental keepsakes, or self-care gifts, but jewelry remains one of the most reliable choices because it combines emotional meaning with long-term use. A lot of gifts lose their impact after the occasion passes. Jewelry keeps reminding her of the relationship every time she wears it, which is why it continues to be one of the most appreciated gifts for wives across birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, and everyday moments.